All right. Howdy, howdy, everybody. I just realized I was just recording. I wasn't even streaming. So we're back. We're about to do a quick little flight challenge. We're landing on the runway 21 in Sedona. We're going to put all of this training into practice. Okay. All right, Sedona traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra on downwind, about to a beam. Landing runway 21, Golf Sierra. Okay, we're a beam. All right, carb heat on, gas fuel selector valve on both, mixture set, best altitude, power set, best altitude, undercarriage locked and secured. Doors and seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alrighty, folks. We are pitching for 70, 75 currently. We have about 10 degrees of flaps. We are very far from the runway, and there is a lot of crosswind. I'm bumping up the power. Okay, as you can see, we're pretty crabbed. Stepping on that ball. All right, Sedona traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra on the downwind, on base leg for runway 21, Golf Sierra. All right, Sedona traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra on final, runway 21, clear to land, Golf Sierra. Okay. So you can see we have a lot of wind. So we're going to get lined up and then we're going to adjust for the wind. This is what it would have been like trying to land yesterday at Rocky Mountain Metro. Okay. Dropping those flaps, got that aim point in sight. Okay. Now we're not fighting the wind so much. Keep it coming down. Okay, drop it low. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that was a pretty sweet landing, not gonna lie. Pretty sweet. Okay, opposite aileron, opposite rudder. Oh, baby, baby, let's be more stabilized. We're gonna come in on a short base, short final. All right. Sedona Radio, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra entering on downwind for runway 21, making short base, short final. Golf Sierra, runway 21. Alrighty, folks. Carb on, gas fuel selector valve on both. Mixture set, best altitude power set, best pattern. Door seatbelts locked and secured, undercarriage locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alright, we're just going to keep a little bit of power. Okay, we're about to make our short base. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra, making left base for runway 21, Golf Sierra. Okay, we're going to pitch for that 80. Now, right now, I'm using left aileron, left rudder to make my left turn. But when I am lined up with the runway, I am going to use left aileron, right rudder to stay on the runway. All right. Sedona Traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra about to make final turn onto runway 21 Golf Sierra. Or Sedona Radio Skyhawk Golf Sierra making left final runway 21. Okay, getting established right now, setting my power, setting my pitch, pitching down. Okay. All right. Got that right rudder in. We are on slow flight, full flaps right now. Okay. Okay. Just keeping that little power in. Okay. Boom. Pulling power. Keeping that right rudder in, keeping that left aileron. Okay, and we definitely went past, and we are right of center line, so yeah, not the best. Not the best, folks. Got to do our best. 1.5, 1.3. We could do better, right? All right. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Sedona Traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra downwind for runway 21. Planning to make short final, short base. Skyhawk Golf Sierra, Sedona Traffic. Too much chatter. Too much chatter, bro. All right. Carb heat on. Gas fuel selector on both. Undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set. Best power. Best altitude. Power set. Best pattern. Or best altitude. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alrighty, folks. Sedona Traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra making left base. Short final. Runway 21 Golf Sierra. Okay. We are going to be pitching for that 80. And then we're going to be pitching for that 65. But this time, we are turning a little bit into the wind. Yes. Currently, we do have 10 degrees of flaps. That is the standard for this challenge, I guess. See, I got 10 degrees flaps. That's fine. Okay. And then, when we get into the runway, the pappies are going to come on pretty soon. Once we get in range, we're still going to be pitching down. Then we will use opposite aileron, opposite rudder. And we have to be very careful because we are going to be in slow flight. Okay, full flaps. We got pretty good airspeed. I'm pulling power. I'm still pitching down. Okay, we're already in that opposite aileron. I am just adjusting slightly to get over. Yep. Oh, too early. Oh. All right. Got there a little too early, folks. See, trying to slow down, pitch up, flare. It's just... Yeah, see, we came in a little hard. It's not, but we were really close to center line, so I'm very proud of that. We were 71 feet away from our touchdown zone. And we should be smoother. So we're going to do a soft field landing, and we are just going to be right in the zone. All right. Sedona Traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra, downwind on planning to make short final on runway 21. Full stop. Golf Sierra. All right. All right, pre-landing checklist, folks. Carb heat on, gas fuel selector on both. Undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set. Best altitude power set. Best descent. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete, folks. All right, reducing speed. Getting set up. Okay, applying power. Alrighty, folks, we are on a 65 knot descent. Our power is still pretty high, so we are adding just a little bit. 1900 RPM right now. Okay. All right. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra on final runway 21, full stop. Alrighty, folks, full flaps. Got that right rudder in. Pulling power. Holding it, holding it. Okay. We're at least going to stay on the center line. Okay. Good work, folks. Good work. We're going to do better. We're going to do way better. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh. All right, let's okay. Honestly, that wind is not so bad. It was worse yesterday. All right. Made a mess, folks. Made a mess. All right. My controls. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra. Downwind, full stop, runway 21, Golf Sierra. Okay. Carb heat on, gas fuel selector valve on both. Mixture, undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set, best power. Best altitude power set, best altitude. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alrighty, folks, pulling power. No flaps. Okay. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra on final runway 21, full stop. Okay. All right, we are in the runway environment. Dumping the flaps. Okay, slowing down. Right rudder. Right rudder. Okay. Too much float. Man. That's good. Getting better. All right. All right. Whoa. All right. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra, downwind, full stop runway 21. Alrighty, folks. Pre-landing checklist. Carb heat on. Gas fuel selector valve on both. Undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set. Best altitude. Power set. Best glide. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Flaps are 10. Landing light is on. Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on base, left base for runway 21. Full stop. All right, so before I would pitch and aim for right there. Yes, sir. Short final. All right. Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on short final, runway 21. Full stop. All right. Full flaps. Pitching, 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 pitching. Okay, adding power. Okay, pull in power. Pull in power. We overshot it again. Ugh. That was light. Oh, smooth. That was good. Just not on the spot. And that's all that counts. Gotta land on the spot. Nice. 66. Okay. All right. Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on the downwind, making left, full stop for runway 21. All right. Carb on. Gas fuel selector valve on both. Undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set. Best altitude. Power set. Best altitude. Seatbelts, doors locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on the left base, runway 21. Full stop. Okay. All right, landing light on. Flap set 10. All right, standard rate turns. Let's go. Okay. All right, Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on the left base for runway 21. Full stop. Sedona traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra on final, runway 21. Full stop. Okay. Full flaps, power off. Ah. Lame. All right, we're getting closer. Give me a quick second, folks. I'm just gonna... All right. We're in Consolidation Nation, folks. All right, I really want a good score. And I know we're going to touch down and everything, but all right. Carb heat on. Gas fuel selector valve on, both under carriage locked and secured. Mixture set, best altitude, power set. All right, we are at 70. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. All right. Power is set. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. All right, we're pretty stabilized right now. We are at full flaps. We are at a 70 knot descent approach. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra on left base for runway 21 full stop. Okay. We got enough power to make it down and up and climb, so we're just going to be coming in the regular, not regular, but still short base. All right, and a short final. We're going to be pitching for airspeed. Okay. All right. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra entering final runway 21. Full stop. Okay. All right. Right rudder, left aileron, into the wind. Okay. Doing pretty good. Okay, we're a little bit white, a little bit high. Okay. So this is actually a really good approach. Okay, we got our aiming point. Got good airspeed. Nice. Okay. Good there. Little squishy controls over the hash marks. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay, I like that. We're gonna come in more like that. Could have been better. Yep, could have been better. Okay, yep. So we hit it, we're off, and we're a little bit heavy. So let's fix that. Overall, pretty good. If I wasn't trying to force it, so let's just trust the wind. All right. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra on the downwind. Full stop, runway 21 left traffic. Alrighty, folks. Alright. Carb heat on, gas fuel selector valve on, both undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set, best altitude. Power set, best altitude. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Landing light on, flaps 10. Pre-landing checklist is complete. All right. Coming in pretty good. Full flaps on. Okay. Got a pretty good airspeed descent. Doing pretty good, folks. Pretty good. Can't see the ball. Need to see the ball. There we go. I see the ball. All right. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra making short final runway 21 full stop. Okay. Wonderful, folks. We're a little bit high, pitching for airspeed. Power for altitude. All right. Over the threshold. Okay. Got that right rudder. Left aileron. Alrighty, folks. Oh man. straighten out. Got to pull it just a little bit sooner. All right, this is it. And then we're going to go IFR. We're going to IFR some fun. All right. Okay, pre-landing checklist carped on. Gas fuel selector valve on. Both mixtures set. Best altitude, power set, best ascent. Undercarriage locked and secured. Door seatbelts locked and latched. Pre-landing checklist is complete. All right. And then flaps are full. Landing light is on. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's try 7 knots less, about 70 knots. Keeping that power in. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra on left base for runway 21, full stop. Okay. Sedona traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra, making short final on runway 21, full stop. Okay. It's a pretty good approach. Oh. Oh, this is no bueno. Yep, yep. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, so hard, but we fell on it. Oh, so hard, but we fell on it. This is not a bush flight. Yep. Everything was... See? 8. All right. Uno más, uno más. What can I say? My bad, my bad. Just one more, folks. Just one more. Gotta do it. One more. Give me a second. All right, there we go. We're all set. Oh my god. What in the world is going on here? Okay. So that is an example of unusual attitudes. We just pitch up, level the wings, add some power. Well, reduce the power. Okay, the goal right now is to maintain this power level. too far off from center line, man. Oh. How was it? Okay. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come in with partial power. We're cutting into the wind right now. I'm applying a bunch of right rudder, left aileron. Okay. Monitoring our power. Okay. Keeping our descent at 60. Pitching for airspeed. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. That was pretty good. I think that's the best one tonight. Nope. 1500 was our best one tonight. Okay, so we were on the spot. We hit ground roll. We just pulled power too slow. So we need to pull power sooner. So let's pull it at the hash marks. We were doing pretty good up until there. So one more. Just one more. Uno más, right? Okay, yeah, uno más because it's 7:30. It's time for dinner. And we got to sleep early because we got to work. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty good power setting right there. We're at full flaps. We got a 65 knot descent. We're about to pick up some of that RPM back. We're just pitching for 65. I'm just looking at the instruments, really. We're descending pretty fast, folks. So let's pick it back up. Getting that wind. Yep. Okay. Making sure that we do not descend too fast. That's about right. Okay. at full flaps. Okay. Okay. Still pitching. We're just adding. Okay. We're in that slow flight. Okay. So sloppy. Man, every time I make a short descent, it works. Okay. It's just not freaking stall before we try to freaking land. Alrighty, folks. I had entered the opposite rudder, as you can tell, opposite aileron. But we got a pretty good descent right now. We have full rudder deflection right now. But we are still descending pretty good. Making that left aileron turn. Okay. Maintaining our descent. Yeah, we did better. I think we can tighten it up. Let's just do a side slip approach. All right. Alright, that's enough of the landing challenge. We're gonna go to the front. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at right now? Consolidation Nation. Okay. I don't want to do Dune. Not Maverick. Bullseye Landing. Alright, let's see what that is. Okay. Alright. Let's do an IFR test. Let's see what it tells me to do. Okay. And then dinner time. Okay. Okay, left turn 060. Thanks. I always get this one right. I can get these two good. It's just this one. All right, let's restart it. Let's redo it. All right. I know. We're in a spin. What happened? Okay. Okay. There we go. Left turn 060, maintaining our altitude. You didn't say that. All right, we're going to restart that bad boy. Okay, so we're going to be turning at 110 knots, descending, then keeping 110 knots at 3,500. Okay. Left turn 060. Yes, ma'am. I agree. But we did better. See, it's always this one. It's always this one. But we'll get it. We'll get it. All right, we did some IFR. Let's go back to the main menu. We got a new challenge in here. Let's see what it is. No, it was the... What's not installed? Let's see. Okay, let's go with the... Okay, so how do we play it? Okay. So activities. Oh, wow. I have to pay for challenges? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let me go back to, let's see, what can I do with this? All right, I guess I'll just do another strong winds challenge. And this time we will land in crazy. So we got to be at 69. I'm just going to get established. 20 knots, runway 33. That's not a lot of wind. But let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see. Breaking above. You're not saying nothing yet. Okay. What's going on here? You're locked up. This doesn't happen, bro. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Alrighty, folks. This will be the last challenge because I need to go eat some dinner. And I got to sleep early for that flight tomorrow. All right, let's do this. Okay. Flaps up. Okay. good airspeed. that was pretty good. Alrighty, folks. As you can see, we landed in beautiful, who knows where. I don't even know where we are. Our best was 990. Yeah, we're so off from center line. But we hit the spot. We just got to be smoother, and we just got to hit the center, and we got a spot. I mean, I'll land a little bit hard. Alrighty, folks, as you can see, we're coming into some high wind area here at Nanwalek. Welcome to Nanwalek, folks. We are retracting flaps. You guys wanted to come here. I told you we shouldn't be coming here because it's really windy, but you really wanted to make your ski trip. So no worries, folks. ATC Airlines has got you. We are way over the green zone. We are in structural integrity caution mode. All right. We are entering drift mode. We have extended flaps. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why is the center line... Bro, please. 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 Oh my god. Just... What is going on here? I know. There we go. Let's get it back over here. Yeah, well, you wanted to come here. Did we even... Okay. Alrighty, folks, we're going to try Nanwalek one more time. The first time was great. The second time was not so great. So, Nanwalek, let's go. Alright, full power. Coming into Nanwalek. We are in the never exceed zone. Okay, we're going full flaps. Power off. Coming in over here. We do have some airspeed to bleed, but now... Oh my god! Gee, okay, so that gets us in the right area. Alrighty, folks, so yeah, a plane went down. Trying to land at Nanwalek, so now it's our turn. Okay, so we're just going to come in the way that we have. I'm just trimming real quick since our flaps are up. Okay. Coming in pretty stable. All right. Let's pitch it up. Okay. Starting those flaps. Pulling that power. Okay. Jesus Christ. Aileron to the wind, opposite rudder. Alright, we're just gonna do that the whole time. It's coming from the right. Jeez. Poor landing gear. It's just getting worse. Alright, let's do this right. Okay. Flaps up, mixture full, prop full, power full. Okay, right now, wind, aileron to the wind, which is coming from our left side. Putting that 10 degrees of flaps. Nope, retracting 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, there we go. Full flaps. Okay, making that final. Okay. Aileron to the wind. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is a tricky runway, man. All right, last one. Last one. So full power, flaps up. So this is how the guy on YouTube did it, so that was he could get a pretty good score. I have not gotten an A on my score yet, but we will. Gonna apply flaps right now. Okay. Coming in pretty good. Got good airspeed. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Okay, we did better than our other attempts. We're hitting the spot, we're just not on center line as much, so... Okay, one more time. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Full power. Flaps up. Getting that airspeed. Getting that airspeed. Alrighty, folks. Let's do this. Let's try to land from the outside. Let's see what that looks like. So not controlled. Wow, it's so pretty there. And we're landing on this shithole. Sorry. Okay, I don't know how outside is going to help me, but it's actually pretty nice. That was really, really light. That was really, really light. Way off. Really light. Just way off. Okay. Wow. All right. Just got to fix that. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was better than Sedona. Sedona's softness. Oh, no bueno. Wow, we're coming in pretty spicy. Okay. Setting them flaps. Okay. Coming in. Got pretty good airspeed. Coming in. Man. We're getting on. We're getting there. Just gotta soften it up. All right. I am going to apply flaps after passing the island. Going to pull power as I am coming in. Really wanted to touch that. Jesus Christ. So bad. So bad. Can't believe it survived it. Never in the real life would I ever fly that way. Jeez. Look at that. So bad. How did we... Okay, so let's just come in super slow and we'll add power if we need to on final. Last attempt. Last attempt, folks. Because I'm hungry. It's 8 o'clock. Time to go to sleep soon, man. It's time to go to sleep soon. Okay, coming in. Once we pass this island, we will apply flaps. I'm Gonna pitch down. Gonna start to reduce power before we turn. I am just so incredibly blown away by these graphics. Okay, we're coming in. Doing pretty good. We're coming in on a pretty good approach. Okay. Blown into the... Oh. Okay, I was not looking at altitude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, the landing runway is like 40 feet, so we're going to be coming in, rounding out at 80 feet, like 100 and, yeah, like 100 feet. Okay. Okay, pitching it down. Got those flaps extended. Okay, and applying approach power, minimal power. Okay. Day. Where were you going, buddy? I saw you. Almost wanted to jump off of the freaking road. Okay. So we were on set. Okay, so it's still... I don't know what it counts as center line, but I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's see, what's a Maverick challenge over here that I could do? Fly the ball. All right. Okay. All righty, sir. What the heck is landing gear? Oh, okay. We're in landing gear configuration. Okay. Setting flaps. Okay. Okay. We are still not at altitude, sir. Okay, I see. Okay. So we hit it, we just didn't have the hook out or something? Okay. Let's go with the full flaps. Tail hooks extended. Okay, we are going to pull power. Let's get down to altitude. Okay. It says we're really low, but there we go. We're going to pick it up. Okay, Roger ball. Ah, oh, man, I ballooned? Okay. Let's redo this again. Okay. Oh, too close. Okay, so it's not too bad. I like it. Let me try a bush trip. I haven't tried a bush trip. I know I'm supposed to be. Try landing challenge. Something I haven't done. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's do that bad boy. A Red Bull landing challenge. That's pretty badass. Okay. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay, we are in slow flight. Yeah, Bodie. Nothing but slow flight. I got you. Let's just add some power. Okay, we don't want to be too much in power. Yes! Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's fair. Okay, it's in a pretty good configuration already. Altimeter 2992. Okay. Okay, small minimal movements right now. It's gonna keep going till we see it on the right, on the left of our nose. Trying to hold steady. Got a lot of rudder, got a lot of aileron. As long as we keep our descent. Okay. Pretty stable. Airspeed's alive. We're at 2122. Okay, we're coming up. Oh, going around. Ah, oh, fuck. We're dead. Okay. Well, that we hit it, and then we hit it. Okay, let's come in a little bit. I'm pretty sure this airplane can make like aerobatic turns and all. Yep. Nice. All right, let's see. Okay, I see. All right, so you get really slow with them flaps on. Okay, we're going to come in and try to make a pretty good approach here. I'm not coming in on the side. I want to see you. It's a pretty good climb for a tiny little aircraft. Okay, got you in sight. Power off. A pretty good glide. Applying flaps. Okay. Oh my God. That was a good approach. I'm not going to lie. And somebody got 0 inches. Somebody just got a perfect score. All right. Flaps up. Full power. Wonder if I can do a flip in this. Okay, full power down. Of course you can do. Of course you can do this. Why did I even doubt you? It's a Red Bull plane. And it's a tail wheeler. Okay. All right. We got our runway in sight. Coming in for landing. Okay. Just going to put 10 degrees of flaps down. Okay. You can go anywhere in the world. All right. Well, I want to fly. Let's just depart from there. Ooh, wow. We got a lot of airplanes to choose from. Some of these planes are so cool. Let's take off with all right. Let's fly that. Freaking Wilbur Wright's aircraft. Let's see. Let's see if I have to taxi it. I don't even know what the I don't know anything about this aircraft. But just for shoots and giggles, we're going to jump on it before we go eat some dinner. Do I have any landing lights? Nah, I don't got anything. All right, full power, baby. All right, airspeed's alive. All right, pitching up. Okay, positive rate of climb. Flaps are up. Nice. We're pretty fast. Can't climb very much, can we? Okay. Our angle of attack meter is showing pretty good. Okay, too aggressive. We're going to Los Angeles, folks. We are not climbing very well, but that's okay. We're just going to land on that runway. Oh my God. Oh my God. I put the power off. What's going on here? It's a ghost plane. ATC, I need to be towed. Yeah, well. Man, the brakes don't even work on this bad boy. Alrighty, folks, that's it. I'm a log off. That's it for me, folks. I'm not flying that old piece of junk. All right, we're gonna be IFR flying tomorrow, so I'll fill you in later. Have a good night, guys.